What's up, world? It's your boy OJ Shines here with another morning routine. I usually don't really record myself doing all this stuff, so I should start recording a lot more and doing a lot more. It's hard to talk in front of the camera a lot, just like talking to a screen basically. Out here on the beach in the backyard. I don't know if I'm gonna walk all the way down there or what. Let's see how far down I walk. Probably take you guys with me. The only thing is I don't want to take off my kicks because I gotta cross this right here. Damn. I really don't want to cross this and wet my feet, bro. I hate that shit. I don't like the sand, but let's do it. Let's go do it. Woo, this sun is not that cold at all. All these damn freaking rocks. Sometimes just walking and aligning yourself with the earth and with what God gave to you, gave to us, definitely helps you a lot. And yeah, I encourage you guys to have a morning routine, just to align yourself, to get yourself prepared. It's so hard for me to speak on camera. It's very awkward for me. But the more you do it, the better you get at it. I follow Kevin Torres, and I've been following him for a couple years now already. I've been following him since 2019, or I think even way before that. 2018, 17, when he first started doing the lectures and speaking, making these videos of changing your mindset, and when MXM was around. And there was one thing that always stuck with me with what he said was that he was very insecure about him speaking in front of the camera, speaking to people and posting, because he was insecure about his accent and his stutter, and how it's hard to speak in front of the camera and just have a consistent conversation with just the camera and the screen. And that stuck with me, and it still sticks with me to this day because I go through the same thing. There's a lot of times where I just want to hide behind something even though I made it. So, for example, this album, What Am I 9.0? It's the AI version of me, but I made the beats, I wrote the lyrics, I recorded it, and then I ran it through an AI software. And that was a way of me hiding behind something because I was insecure on how I sound or my tone. And even me doing this, speaking to you guys, is hard. It's really hard. And there's a lot of the times where I record, I have so many recordings, I have well over 9,000 videos, right? And look at how many posts I have compared to the amount of considered content that I've recorded. Whether it's just me making a rhyme scheme, because I'm very good at coming up with rhyme schemes on the spot, but the words, it takes time for it to flow through my head and for me to write down a whole song and telling the story, because that's what songs is, telling a story. And I have a lot of videos where I'm just coming up with rhyme schemes, bang, right on the spot. I could listen to a beat and come with the rhyme scheme. That would be fire. But I'm just insecure about it because I'm not telling the story that I want to tell. I'm just making a rhyme scheme. And to me, a lot of people are not gonna appreciate that or gonna want to listen to that. Me doing these lectures as well that I posted, You Were Standing Me, and the other videos that I posted. I'm telling you, I have a couple more videos, but I just haven't posted it because my insecurities. I got another vivid across. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. And just me, just the thought of me posting this, I cringe. And I feel insecure because I worry about what people think or what people are gonna say, and I really don't. Sometimes I'm not on topic. I go from topic to topic, and I'm not consistent with it. There's just a lot of things that I'm insecure about, but the only way to do it is by doing it. And I've learned that from Mornings with Nino, Kevin Torres. It doesn't matter how it comes out. You gotta start somewhere. And that's what I'm doing now. And then the hardest part for me is being consistent. Is doing it every day. I'm hurting. Oh, let me walk over here. Oh, there's a dead crab. Is that a dead crab? Oh, that's an actual crab and it's swimming away. It's not dead. to baby crab. And the hardest thing for me being consistent every day is to be consistent. I want to do this every day, but then my insecurities start to kick in, and that's where I become inconsistent. And then I don't know what to speak about every day because it's like, what am I gonna do? Speak about the same thing every single day? Nobody wants to hear the same thing every day, but sometimes maybe you do gotta hear it every day. And in order for your mindset and for your paradigm to shift, you gotta be consistent. For example, 40 days and 40 nights. Jesus had to go through that trial, and he had to be consistent doing the same thing for 40 days and 40 nights. And 40 days is the number of transformation. So you gotta be consistent. And I'm talking all this stuff now, and then tomorrow is gonna be like, what happened? So it's not hard, it's not easy, and it's hard, very hard, and nothing comes easy. Walking in this sand with these rocks is not easy. I want to turn back, but something just keeps telling me to keep going. So we're gonna keep going. But in order for me to get to where I want to get to, or what I want, I have to keep working at it, and it ain't easy. So what I'm gonna do is try to be consistent every day with content, speaking with you guys. So I say that now, and I'm thinking, and I'm like, damn, I know I'm not gonna be consistent. By having that negative energy is not gonna help. So I have to stay positive and try to get to where I want to be. Butterfly. I want to see if this coconut has something. Got something here. There is something in it. I'm gonna go sit over there and try to break this open and drink and eat some coconut while I'm on video with you guys. Motherfucker, frick flies. Almost broke my freaking neck. No, I need to be consistent. Start being more consistent because I need to start being more consistent if I want to get to where I want to get to. Let's see let me try to speak to you guys while I do this, while I try to multitask. Let's go open these type of coconuts. Opening these type of coconuts is so hard. If I had my knife with me, it would have been a lot easier. So, just trying to bang it out. So I'll be right back. Sometimes we gotta struggle to get what we want. So we gotta do this by bare hand. Yep, we getting there. True Islander. Now you can take this and burn it and keep the flies away and whatnot, so it's cool. And the mosquitoes. I'll be right back. Here, this thing really gets stuck to it. Ooh, I'm gonna bust my. See? I don't wanna keep wasting storage, so I'll be right back. F that. Watch me struggle. Look at all this that I was using this rock right here to try to embed it. This is not that boring. And I also use like those rocks over here to like use it as leverage. I don't want my foot getting messed up. There's nothing. This is the hard part. Right at the end is always the hard part. You gotta get this thing off. The husks, coconut part. It's gonna rain over here. There you go. Made it. Now to open up the coconut itself. Wash it off. A little sandy. What's that? Do this. I'm gonna circle with it. There we go. Got it. Coconut is a good detox. Helps out so much. You know, being in the island, I've learned so much. Got cut off. Good detox though. That's a good lesson. If you want something, you gotta work hard at it. Nothing comes easy. So, bang it. I love coconut. This is what I try to do every morning. Walk, align myself, try to open up coconuts, and start my day. I do an overnight job and I get off at 3 in the morning. At 7 in the morning and I'm still up. I haven't even slept. I do this for the ants. Alright, time to go. Let me put my time to head back. Let me talk to you guys some more. So now I'm walking back. Gotta walk back all the way there. Right there. Gotta walk back. So within that time, I'm gonna speak to you guys and just get used to more and more speaking. But it is about getting used to speaking in front of the camera. But it's about being consistent, because consistency is key. If you're not consistent, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work out. I look at the drone. It's not gonna work out if you're not consistent. So that's gonna be my, I guess, practice for the remaining of this month, is to try to be consistent. Whether I have something to speak about or not, is to post something every day and see where it goes. I don't know if I'll post it on my Black Sheep page or the OJ Shines 9.0, but one of those pages I'll post it on and be consistent. Let's see what I can do. but I have to promise myself something and stick with it. So let's see how that goes. And then me repeating myself all the time, and then I don't want to just post it, and then that's it. And then for another month or two, come back to it. No, I gotta be consistent. So I have something to talk about or not, I'm gonna post. I'm gonna make videos. Whether it's just showing scenery and me posting, even if it's me posting my old videos, because I do have a lot of videos. So even if it's just me posting that, that'll be a way of me being consistent on posting. You know, my main goal in life is to own multiple properties. I have 6 kids, and where each one of my kids can have a place to live and not worry about the next meal, worry about where they're gonna live, worry about having money, because I can show them how to do that. I gotta go through the struggle first so then they don't have to go through it. And right now I'm going through the process of getting my merchant mariner's credentials. It hasn't been easy, man. I've gotten rejected 5 times already because they need certain documentation. And for example, the drug test, they needed the results. I had gotten a drug test and I showed them that I went for it, but I didn't have the results yet because I had to go out to Hawaii. So I had to wait for those results to come in. And then I paid for the wrong fee. I paid an examination fee on the pay.gov instead of paying for the evaluation fee. Then I overpaid on top of that. So I had a call and they told me to send all the receipts and send all my documentations and applications with it. And then they'll see that I overpaid and then they'll refund me. And I had to go get a physical to show that I'm in good health and I'm able to do the work. And merchant mariners, that's working on the ships that go all around the world. Those big, huge ships. And you're out at sea 4 months at a time. And you're back home 2 months. And it's a very good paying job. And a friend of mine from Guam, Devin, he helped me through the process on where to go and what applications I need. And he assisted me with that, and I greatly appreciate him for that. And now I just have to wait. Oh, and then the other application, the physical application, got rejected because the doctor forgot to sign in the signature slot. So she signed everywhere else but the signature slot, and it was no, it's not her fault because the application looked like it would, like that slot looks like just a box, but you gotta really look closely at it, and it shows signature. So, because I even thought that it was fine, I was like, where she gotta sign at? So it took me a good 5 minutes to find it, and so now it's just about waiting for it. Oh, and then I had to get my TWIC card, so I had to go apply for that and pay for that. And that you got to take your fingerprinting, and then that one takes a few weeks or a month or 2 to come in too. And then after I get all that, so the 3 main requirements that you need to start at least working or training is your passport, your TWIC card, and your MMC booklet. The MMC credential is the one that I got rejected 1,000 times for, and that's the one that's gonna help me get a job. And there's a company called MSU, Maritime Seaman, and then SIU. But I'm trying to go for MSU. I heard that none of the jobs are easy, but I hear some good and bad stuff about it. But there's pros and cons in every company you go to. So it's all about you experiencing it yourself. Doing that, starting that off. But a lot of people said it took them about a year just to get in. So I gotta start now somewhere. That's what I'm doing. This is the hotel I first stood at when I first came out here, called Lupin Towers. This was one of the hotels I stood at. And now I live right down the beach from it. So it's cool. There's plenty of times, many times, where I want to go home because I miss my kids, first and foremost. I miss them so much. And I just want to be around them, play with them, and it affects them that I'm away. But I have to do what I have to do. And I'll be back in the States soon. I just don't know when. It's not easy, but we get in there. I don't know, man. I'm just praying to God to continue to guide me and lead me. It's raining right now. See, the rain is coming from that way. My braids is gonna get messed up. Whatever. I'm just praying to God to help me find my way and help me get to where I need to get to and where I need to be. All of my kids. I got 4 kids in New York and 2 kids over here in Guam. See what happens. They jet skiing already. Jet skis out here a little pricey, but there's nothing that you can't do. God won't put you through anything you can't handle, so gotta go through this struggle. The important thing is being consistent. So I'm gonna try to be consistent with this. If I don't speak to you guys, I'm gonna try to be consistent. I'm gonna try to post every day. It's not gonna be easy. I don't want to promise myself something and then not do it. But I'm gonna try my hardest. Whether I have something to speak about or not, whether it's posting old videos or me speaking and showing you around, but I have to start. So stay blessed, stay humble. If I don't speak to you guys, love you guys. And keep grinding and going at whatever it is you want to do. Know your aspirations.